It is because of his leadership and his team members that GEC Bilaspur is one of the best engineering colleges, government engineering colleges in the state. And I need not have to tell all those achievements. You already know about it. Coming to the today's topic of presentation, this is mostly related to the students who have to enter into the sea of professionalism after 3 years or so. And it is during this time that apart from receiving their education in technical subjects, they should equip themselves in overall personality development. The topic of the today's presentation is attitudinal change for self-development. And when we talk about the self-development, we should know what is meant by self. You'll say that this type of question is meaningless because everybody knows who am I, himself or herself. But here I would like to tell you that we all human beings consist of 4 elements. 1, the body. 2, the mind. 3, the intellect. And 4, the soul. So when we talk about the self-development, it is the holistic development of all these 4 elements. Body should be disease-free, mind should be tension-free, the intellect should be doubt-free, and the soul should be pious and God-loving, because it is the element of God. So when we talk about the self-development, it is the overall development of all these 4 things. Here, I would like to make use of some slides which I have especially prepared for this occasion. And I'll show these slides intermittently, and also try to uh, emphasize the salient points in Hindi because that is the mother tongue of most of us. So coming straightway, I would like to show you that the self, is it visible to you? Oh. Just a minute. Yeah. So the self-development includes the following parameters. 1, the self-awareness and the self-esteem. Awareness about our own self as well as the surrounding, and self-esteem is in Hindi as we call is Atma Samman. तो आत्म सम्मान जो है जिंदगी में बहुत बड़ी भारी चीज है, and that is the first thing we have to look into. Then comes the development of talent and potential, then improvement of health and wealth, improvement of social abilities, improvement of emotional quotient, and enhancement of the quality of life. These are the various parameters which constitute the self-development. In other words, when this development takes place, we say the overall personality development has taken place. And then there are 2 words now, if we look into, one is the attitude and the second is self-development or the personality. So let me tell you the origin of this attitude. Attitude word has come from the combination of 2 Latin words. One is opto and the second is acto. Opto means the physical fitness and acto means the posture. So when the physical fitness and the body postures come together, that is known as attitude. But we would like to define the attitude in a more common sense. इसको हम हिंदी में नजरिया बोलते हैं. नजरिया क्या है? जो हम अपने नजरों से देखते हैं. क्या देखते हैं? हम देखते हैं अपनी दुनिया, जो हमारे लोग जो आसपास हैं, हमारा वातावरण, हमारे जो काम करने की जगह, जहां हम शिक्षा प्राप्त करते हैं, दिस इज ऑल which we are seeing, and the reaction which takes place in our mind when we see all these things is what we call the attitude. So English, it is expressed in the first paragraph. It expresses an individual positive and negative feeling about an object, person, or situation. It describes the feelings, thoughts, and predisposition to act. Now, this is therefore a mental phenomena. Attitude, because of attitude, we work, and those work give the results, good or bad. But as you know, that the thoughts are the originators of the actions. So whatever thoughts come to our mind, accordingly we start acting. And these acts, positive or negative acts, bring us the good or the bad results. So when we talk about the attitude, it is nothing but a kind of mental reaction to the outward feelings, outward things, outward situation. And let me also tell you what is meant by the personality. Personality is something which is seen by the person into a person. So I'll give you a simple example कि आप खिड़की पर अगर खड़े हो जाएं तो आप जो बाहर देखते हैं दुनिया, वो आपका नजरिया है, that is your attitude, and what the people see into you from outside your window is what your personality is. So it is either a good or bad attitude or a good and bad personality, an attractive personality, a repulsive personality, similarly a good mental attitude, a bad mental attitude, and this is all connected to the mind. So we should always think that and try to examine what our thoughts are. The second thing about the attitude is most important change in person's life is the change of attitude. You know that attitude starts forming once we uh, take birth in this world. Right from the day one, the formation of the attitude takes place. This I'll explain to you further. So the attitude gets formed, but ultimately it can be changed, and that is what we are trying to talk about today. Attitude is also like an iceberg. 10% of it is known to the others, and 90% is known to them. This 10% is our behavior towards others, and the 90% is what is hidden in us, that is in our mind. So your attitude reflects your perception and behavior towards others, and personality reflects what you are to others. Now, as I said earlier, that the attitudes get starts forming right from your birth. You take birth in a particular family, and the father and mother and other members of the family has some kind of temperament, a good temperament or a bad temperament, as we may sometimes call it. So first thing is that you or I or anybody for that matter comes in contact with the environment of the family, which is the third point shown here in this slide. And environment plays a very great role. Even when we grow up and we start interacting outside world, it is the environment which is responsible for our attitude, good or bad. Then comes the experience. When we experience the behavior of the good persons, we have a good attitude towards them, and vice versa. Then comes the education. Education, formal, as given in the schools, colleges, and education institutions, and education which you get informally from your family from your colleagues, from the society, and by observation various places. So these are also known as triple E's of attitude, experience, education, and environment. Now, there are components, three components mainly. They are also sometimes known as ABCs of attitude, which are affective, behavioral, and cognitive. Affective means concerned with the emotions, with our feelings. And behavior, you know, what we do, that becomes our behavior. And cognitive is again related to the mind, which is constituted by the information. So these are the three components. And to give a very simple example, that as I said earlier, that attitude is the mind reaction to the things, to the people, to the events which are happening outside. So in order to think what these components are, affective, behavioral, and cognitive, I'll give you a simple example. You see a snake on the ground, and what do? Suddenly you start screaming. So this is the emotional component. The feeling of fear comes when you see the snake, and the behavioral component is that either you'll try to run away from the snake or you'd like to kill it. That becomes the behavioral component. And cognitive means when you are thinking about the snake without looking at it or without seeing it, then that becomes the cognitive or the informational component. So this is just an example which I give you. Now, since today's topic is a change of attitude for the personality or the self-development, uh, the question comes whether the attitude once get formed is permanent or it gets changed. Well, if you don't do anything, then it will get consolidated either in a bit bad or in a good manner. But if you uh, try to change it according to the good or bad thoughts, then attitudinal change will take place accordingly. Your attitude will become positive or it will become negative. One of the greatest there's a psychologist of America, uh, Professor Williams. He was also professor at Harvard University. He said that the greatest discovery of my generation is that the persons can change their life by changing the attitude. This is a very, very important observation which Professor William made. And he further said that most of the time, whenever one person gets selected in a organization to work or he gets the promotion, it is 85% because of the attitude and only 15% because of his expertise in the technical field. Whereas the amount of concentration we are giving on the development in education institution is that we are using 90% of our resources in imparting the education which is either scientific or general, and only 10% of the resources are being utilized for the purpose of the uh, development of the personality. So that is where we make a beginning. I'll start moving ahead by giving you a small story. Say there used to be a balloon seller who used to make his livelihood by selling the balloons in the fairs or in the markets. So one day, while he was selling the gas-filled balloons in a fair, whenever uh, his sale used to come down, he used to release a gas-filled balloon which he had of different colors with him, sometimes green, yellow, blue, red. And like that, the children would come and purchase one balloon and they will enjoy it. A small child came to that balloon seller and I asked him, Uncle, if a black balloon you have, yes, he said, yes, I have. Then he said, will it also go up? What he told to the small boy has got a very big meaning. He said it is not the color of the balloon which matters, but what is inside it that matters. Same thing applies to us, the human beings, that it is the attitude which matters for rising high in the sky. And there is a proverb magazine saying that it is not the aptitude which but the attitude which makes the persons to achieve the heights of excellence. So this is what is the importance of the attitude. Then functions of the attitude are the two. One is the expressive function, which enables us to express who we are and what we believe in, and another is knowledge function, which enables us to know the world, enable us to gain rewards and punishment. Then, as I said, invariably you'll find three types of persons. One, who are very helpful in nature, who would always try to help the people, who will always try to do the things sincerely, devotedly, who are very disciplined. Such type people are liked by all of us, and such are the people having the positive attitude of mind. Then you will find other type of persons who will always find faults with the situation, with the people, with the system, and even they will criticize uh, themselves, and they will say that the world is full of uh, the difficulties. It is not worth living. Such people are having the negative attitude, and you'll find it is because of this negative attitude in life that some people commit suicide. Then you'll find that some people who are just neutral. They are having some signs of positivity and some signs of negativity, and they are the people who are mostly unconcerned. They are not concerned very much serious about themselves, neither about their profession, nor about the family, nor about the society. So such people are there. But most of the people you'll find will be either having a negative attitude or a neutral attitude. Why? Why is it so? Have you ever thought about it? It is because of the fact that the negative thoughts always overpower our mind. The psychologists have studied the origin of the thoughts and mind, and it has been found that about 60 to 70,000 thought get formed in our in our one day and night, consisting of 24 hours. And out of these 60 or 70,000 thoughts, 80% of them are negative or irrelevant, and only 20% are positive. And these negative attitude, they if are checked and substituted by the positive thinking, then the attitudinal change takes place. Otherwise, the negative thoughts keep on overpowering, and the people develop the nature which is not congenial to their prosperity and the growth in the world. So these, as I said earlier, the attitudes are acquired from the parents, teachers, and friends. Sometimes they are genetic in nature, Then they are also from the observations, and the source is also, as I just now said, because of the thoughts which we bring to our mind. Because God has given only man this choice of choosing the thoughts. It is not given to any other creature in this world. And when we talk about the values, which I'll not go into the details here, it is simply said that attitudes, of course, are less stable than the values. And you know, values, what is meant by values? उनको हिंदी में बोलते हैं जीवन मूल्य. जीवन मूल्य क्या है? जैसे आपका ऑनेस्टी है, राइटसनेस है, फियरलेसनेस है, compassion hai, tolerance hai, gratefulness hai. These are all the values. So these are permanent as compared to the attitude. Then attitudes are sometimes not to be confused with the beliefs. By now you must have known what is meant by attitude, and a belief is something which is inherited from the traditions, from the culture, and that becomes our belief. So beliefs are concerned with what is known about the world. They center around what we in reality. Now this slide shows that what is the mental state of the people who are having the positive attitude of mind. I call them as the performers because they perform. So they think that there is something good in every situation. They think that a problem is an opportunity to do something different. They think that change is a sign of growth and mistake is a valuable step. So as you will see in the next slide, where I'll call as the critics. Now this is the thought process of the people who are having the positive attitude. The next slide will be showing you the thought process of the critics, whom we call as the negative minded people, or people having negative mind attitude. So before we go to the next slide of critics, here I'd like to show you the characteristics of the performers. So the persons of the positive attitude, you'll find them always happy, confident, satisfied, optimistic, and loving. Now let's see what is the thought process of the negative minded people. They think that there is always something wrong. Other people are causing the problems. Change is a thorn in their side. A mistake is a failure, and I have no control on my life. So the characteristics of critics are that they are full of anger, they are full of doubt, they are frustrated, they are pessimists, and they are having a hateful nature. And nobody would like to have these characteristics. So every one of us like to be the person of the positive minded attitude. And then the third category, which I called as the neutral category, here they are being designated as the spectators. केवल देखते रहते हैं, तमाशा देखते हैं, करना धरना उनको कुछ नहीं. So such people have got the thoughts of this nature, that they think situation or other person is unimportant. Someone else will solve the problem. Change is unnecessary. The future will come and go with or without me. वो एक कहावत है ना कि कोई न होए हमें का हानि, दासी छोड़ी हो न हो रानी. मंत्रा के ये वाक्य है जो उसने कैकेयी से बोला था कि हम कोई भी हो, मैं तो दासी ही रहूंगी, मुझे क्या फर्क पड़ता है. लेकिन हाँ आपको फर्क पड़ेगा. So these are such type of people who are having the attitude of negative as the or the neutral nature. They are simply the spectators. And characteristics of the spectators are they are unemotional, they are tired, they are indifferent, and they detached. Now, I said that the people having the negative attitude of mind are mostly the people who will criticize. Their main aim is to criticize everything and not to appreciate good things. Even somebody does a good thing, they will never show their happiness. Here I'd like to tell you a story uh, of Robert Fulton. Robert Fulton of England was a person who designed a steamboat in the 18th century, 19th century, and he claimed that the steamboat will run on the water. So he brought the steamboat and said that he would demonstrate the steamboat in the Hudson River. A lot of people gathered there, and there were people of this critical nature who started talking to each other. Oh, this steamboat will never start. It is all a false claim. Somehow, when the steamboat started, the same people who were saying that the steamboat will never start, his efforts will are not going to bring any fruits. The same people start saying, "Oh, it is going, but it will never stop." So they such people do not find anything good. The second example I'll give is also a very interesting example that there was a hunter, duck hunter. Duck hunter माने जो आपके बतखों को मारते हैं और उनको पका के खाते हैं. और बतखें आप देखेंगे तो वो अक्सर नदियों में मिलती हैं. तो ये परचेज the breed, special breed type, and that breed is known as bird dog. It runs very fast on the water and catches the duck, which are hunted. So one day he took this hunter took a friend of his and said that I'll show you something. Come along with me. So his friend accompanied him, and when they reached the river, this hunter started hitting the ducks, and when a few ducks were hit and they became dead, he just signaled his dog to fetch them, and this dog ran very fast on the water and used to fetch every time the duck and bring it to the shore where the hunter was sitting. So like that, in the whole day, some ducks were collected, and then the day was about to end. So hunter asked his friend, "Do you find anything special?" But he did not reply. Then both of them started coming back from the riverside, and again somehow the hunter asked his friend, "Did you see something special in my dog?" So the friend said, "Yeah, very unusual thing that your dog cannot swim." Now this shows that the people having the critical nature, having a negative attitude of mind, cannot appreciate anything. They always see the darkness in the clouds, whereas the pessimists see the silver lightning in the dark clouds. I talked initially about the self-esteem, that for the development of the self or development of the personality, the self-esteem is very important. आत्मसम्मान बहुत जरूरी है. बिना आत्मसम्मान के मनुष्य का जीवन व्यर्थ हो जाता है. So self-esteem is again a state of mind similar to the attitude, and it starts developing from the childhood. And the high self-esteem provides you the confidence, worthiness, positive energy, sense of belonging, security, and respect to yourself. And this comes again by the positive thinking. So one who has one who has developed the self-esteem will definitely develop himself and will definitely possess the positive attitude. So there is a direct relationship between the self-esteem and the positive attitude. And on the other hand, on the contrary, people who are frustrated by nature and do not see anything good anywhere are the people having the self-esteem, जिनको हम बोलते हैं कि inferiority complex. So such are the people who are having this less small self-esteem, and they have a sometimes complex false sense of superiority to cover their weaknesses. They will show off many things. They will always take the umbrella of the perfectionism. वो कहेंगे कि हम तो जो काम करते हैं बिल्कुल ठीक करना चाहते हैं, वरना हम करेंगे नहीं. So they take refuge behind the perfectionism, and they also are overconfident people. अगर ये तीन चीजें आप देखते हैं, false sense of superiority, perfectionism और ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस, समझ लीजिए कि पर्सन इज हैविंग दी सेल्फ एस्टीम, उसको अपने ऊपर कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं है. एंड बोस्ट आल्सो बोस्टफुल और अटेंशन सीकिंग, उनकी तरफ ध्यान नहीं दिया जाए तो उनको बहुत तकलीफ होती है. दे विल ऑलवेज ट्राई टू make them at the center of attraction, but they don't possess any good qualities. Yet they want that the people should listen to them. So such people are the people who are persons of self-esteem. This should be avoided. Now let us see the difference between the people having the positive attitude of mind and negative attitude. So this table shows on the left side, these are the remarks about the positive attitude. On the right side, the remarks of the negative attitude. The persons having the positive attitude improve their quality of work, and on the other hand, negative people deteriorate the quality of work. The positive people fosters, that means they increase the teamwork, they strengthen the teamwork, and the negative people, they disturb the teamwork. The positive people solve the problems, the negative people creates the problem. The positive people reduces the stress, and negative attitude people increases the stress. Positive attitude makes a pleasing personality, and the negative attitude makes a repulsive personality. Positive attitude brings and improves the good mental health, and otherwise, the negative people, the mental health deteriorates. Now, the major thing is that having accepted that attitude can change. If not taken care of, it will go towards the negativity. And if taken care, then it can become positive. So the change is always there. The question, when I have said that the uh, good attitude people are always successful and the negative attitude people are invariably unsuccessful, then everybody would like to think how to develop, how to change the positive attitude. So first thing here I would like to say is that change the focus towards good things. Focus means thinking and uh, finding uh, good things That is what we call change of focus. We should always try to look at good things. Here, I'd like to give you an anecdote of Jamshedji Tata, who has been a great industrialist in a previous century. So he developed from a small businessmanship to a great industrialist, and he established what we all know, the Tata Steel, Tata Hydroelectrics, and many charitable institutions like Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. So when one person came and asked how you deal with the people, he said, the secret of success of my secret of success is making the people to work sincerely, positively. And how do I uh, make them to do is that I look always the good things in them. And it is something like that, looking for gold in the dirt. आपको मालूम होगा कि जब गोल्ड कैसे निकाला जाता है खदानों से, 1 ग्राम गोल्ड निकालने के लिए 1 टन से ज्यादा मलबा निकाला जाता है. So if you look at the dirt, you will think that why this work should be done. But if you think that, oh no, some time the gold will come out, some amount of gold will come out from this dirt, then you are always sincerely working for it. So it is because of the focus toward the good things that make the positive attitude. Then instead of finding faults, find virtues in others. यहाँ मैं आपको एक किस्सा सुनाना चाहता हूँ. आप बहुत सारे लोग जानते भी होंगे. वो है किस्सा दुर्योधन और युधिष्ठिर का. You know that one day Guru Dronacharya called both of them and asked first Yudhishthir to go and prepare a list of the bad people, the people who he thinks are bad in nature, and bring that list to me by the evening. So Yudhishthir went, and then he called Duryodhan and asked another thing, that please go and find out, prepare the list who are the good persons according to you. So both Yudhishthir and Duryodhan went and found out who are the good and the bad people. In the evening, when both of them came back and reported to their Guru Dronacharya, Yudhishthir said that I could not find anybody with bad characteristics. कोई बुरा आदमी नहीं दिखा मुझे, इसलिए ये मैं कोई लिस्ट बना करके नहीं ला सका. And when Duryodhan came, he answered that I could not find any good persons according to me, so I have not been able to prepare any list. Now, this is because of the attitude. Yudhishthira had the positive attitude and he saw positivity everywhere. On the other hand, Duryodhana had negative attitude. He always was trying to find faults, so he could not see the virtues. And on the other hand, Yudhishthira was always fond of virtues, so he could not find faults with others. Then third thing is, do not criticize. ये जो क्रिटिसिज्म की बीमारी है, ये बड़ी खराब बीमारी है. And this is one of the major characteristics, as you have seen earlier, that the negative minded people are usually the critics. They will criticize everything. And the best example we see these days are there amongst the people, amongst the politicians, and amongst every section of the society. So if you want to develop a good positive attitude, you should not have the habit of criticizing anybody, because criticism is just to hide our own weaknesses. Then do not procrastinate, do it now. एक हिंदी में कहावत है कि काल करे सो आज कर, आज करे सो अब. So that should never be done. No work which you can do today should be postponed for tomorrow. But you will find that there are people who will not do anything and make excuses. आप में से भी जो विद्यार्थी हैं, भाई होमवर्क क्यों नहीं किया, टीचर अगर पूछता है तो आप बोलेंगे अरे साहब मेरे घर में मेहमान आ गए थे, या मेरे घर में किसी की तबीयत खराब हो गई थी वगैरह, कोई ना कोई बहाना बना देंगे. So this is making the person to speak lie, and such people are always ready with the excuses. And this habit, if it get developed, converts into the form of mental disease, which is known as excusitis. Excusitis is really a disease, a kind of mental disorder where the person make excuses for everything every time. So this should be avoided. Then there is a very thing that one should make and develop this sense of gratitude, thankfulness. कोई भी छोटा काम आपको अगर किया हुआ मिलता है तो you should say thank you very much. Some people you will find are of the nature they will never show any sense of appreciation even on their face, even if a person brings them a good work. ये आपके ऑफिस में भी होता है, हर जगह होता है that there are some people who will have these stone faces, and if an employee comes and says that I have done it, they will never show any reaction. So what I would suggest is that you should develop that sense of gratitude. अगर आप कोई बैठे हुए हैं ऑफिस में या घर में, और आपको अगर आपने कहा हमको एक गिलास पानी चाहिए, somebody brings you, your servant brings you a glass of water, then you should immediately thank him, thank you very much. So this is what is known as the sense of gratitude. वो आदमी खुश हो जाता है. Then another thing is control your mind. It was earlier the finding faults and virtues about which I told, and here I am now going to say control of mind. So again, I'll take you back to the Mahabharata story that Guru Dronacharya once thought of examining the disciples. वो धनुष विद्या सिखा रहे थे, उसमें दुर्योधन, अर्जुन और भीम, युधिष्ठिर वगैरह सभी थे. So what he did one day, he put a artificial bird on the branch of one tree and asked his disciple to aim at the eye of the bird. So everybody started aiming at. He asked the Duryodhan, he said, what are you seeing? He said, I'm seeing you, I'm seeing the tree, I'm seeing the branches, and I'm also seeing the bird. Okay, he said. Then he said, Bhim, he said, I'm seeing the tree and the branch and the bird on it. When Yudhishthir was called, he also said the similar thing, that I am seeing the bird. But when Arjuna was asked the same question, that what are you seeing? He said that I am seeing only the eye of the bird. Now this difference in the perception, in the observation, makes the one to think what is the state of mind. Arjuna had full control on his mind and is able to concentrate on the target. Others were not very much mindful about the targets. So this is one of the characteristic which needs to be developed for developing the positive attitude. Stay away from the bad influences. बुरी संगति से दूर रहो, नहीं तो आप भी उसी संगति में एक हो जाएंगे. Here I'd like to give you a story that an eagle put its egg in the hatchery of chickens. एक पक्षी ने, ईगल ने अपना एक अंडा मुर्गियों के बीच में रख दिया जहां मुर्गियां अंडा देती थी, और कुछ दिनों के बाद वो अंडा फूटा, उसमें से ईगल की बच्चा निकला, और वो बच्चा उन्हीं मुर्गियों के साथ में रहने लगा with those prairie chickens, and that eagle also started finding germs on the earth as the other chickens used to do, और धीरे धीरे बड़ा होने लगा. One day that small eagle bird saw a big eagle flying in the sky, and he asked the fellow chickens, who is that bird? He said, वो eagle है, but we cannot fly like him in the sky. We are limited. Only we can fly few feet above the ground. And that eagle bird took them for granted, took this statement for granted. And that eagle, though could have flied very high in the sky, kept on flying, but just few feet above the ground, like the other chickens, and ultimately the life ended. His life ended among the chickens. So this is an example that you are always affected by the influences. If you stay amongst the people who are having bad nature, you will also develop bad nature. On the other hand, if you have got good company of the good people, the good qualities will get created in you. And finally, start your day with some prayer and meditation. अक्सर देखा यह जाता है कि जब आप लोग उठते हैं तो सबसे पहले अपना मोबाइल चेक करते हैं. If you do that, please stop that habit. Never see your mobile. Wait for all those things, newspaper, mobile, TV, and other things, till you think about yourself, till you talk to yourself. दुनिया में क्या हो रहा है ये जानने के पहले आप जानिए कि आपके अंदर क्या हो रहा है. And that is the communication with God. God and you should first of all talk. That is what we call as a prayer. And what is happening inside you, just examine that. That is known as meditation. Now, before we proceed, I'd like to make use of this table once again. Point of difference between the persons of positive and negative attitude. Hurriedly, positive, negative on the left and the right side. Positive people are part of the solution, and the negative people are part of the problem. Positive people possess a program of action. The negative people possess a list of excuses. Positive people say, what I can do for you. Negative people will say that I cannot do anything for you. This is not my job. आपने देखा होगा ऑफिसेज में खास तौर से, some people are always anxious to help whosoever comes to them. Other people will not even look at him. आप बोलते भी रहें, खड़े रहेंगे तो आपकी तरफ ध्यान नहीं देंगे, और अगर देंगे भी तो भाई बोलें कि ये मेरा काम नहीं है, आप दूसरे के पास में जाइए. So positive people say, work is just excuse me, the battery is running slow, so I'll connect it. Yeah, just excuse me for a minute. Okay, do यहाँ नहीं है मेरे पास में कनेक्शन. I'll try to cover up hurriedly. So the work is difficult but possible, and they say work is possible, difficult. The positive people will say whenever does something wrong, he says it was my mistake. On the other hand, they will say it was not my mistake. Positive people give commitment, and the negative people give promises. Positive people say dreams of success. Negative people dreams of suspicion. Positive people say I should do something. The negative people say something should be done. Positive people are part of a team, and the negative people divide the team, they part the team. The positive people believe in everybody is winning, and the negative people believe somebody should lose when they win. The positive people see tomorrow, and the negative people see yesterday. The positive people strong puts a strong arguments politely, and the negative people presents weak argument rudely. Positive people stick to principles but compromise on the small issues, whereas the negative people stick to small issues but compromise on the principles. The positive people make things to happen, and negative people wait for things to happen. They don't make, but they simply wait. So this is what I said earlier. Avoid negative people, make an effort to think positively, practice meditation, always bear a smile on their face, talk to yourself, do physical exercise regularly, and listen to soothing music. Since you are a student, you have to develop your capacity. So your capacity will get developed only when you have got various components you are responsible for. First is the creativity and innovation, which we are talking these days. Then the research capabilities, entrepreneurial entrepreneurial capacity to use the technology, creative knowledge transfer, and capacity of moral leadership. All these things, when they are together, they will develop your capacity as a ideal student. So the right attitude is a mixture of will to do the hard work, innovative in approach, and never to give up at any stage. For achieving your goals, you have to dream, you have to work hard, and you have to surmount the problem with the courage. You have to put your dreams into the process of thinking. You have to work hard, and dreams you should convert into thoughts. Thoughts will get converted into action, and the action will give you the results. And when you do all this with the enough courage, then you will be able to achieve the desired goals. For that, you should have a vision, a courageous devotion to the task, and destruction of the self-doubt and defeatist spirit. जो मैंने आज शुरू में आपको बोला था, a disease-free mind, a disease-free body, tension-free mind, doubt-free intellect. So you should destroy any kind of doubt if it comes to your intellect. बुद्धि में अगर आपके संशयात्मक बुद्धि होती है तो उससे आपका विनाश होता है, ये गीता में कहा गया है. and that brings you defeatist spirit. आपको जिंदगी में आगे नहीं बढ़ने देती है ये जो टेंडेंसी है डाउट की, सेल्फ डाउट। आपको लगता है कि पता नहीं मैं कर पाऊंगा कि नहीं कर पाऊंगा। So you should never have a doubt. You should always believe in yourself. That is the major requirement these days in the youth. आपको कभी नहीं लगना चाहिए कि हम ये काम नहीं कर सकते हैं। पहली चीज ये है, you should think that yes, I can do, I will do, and the things will be done. So this is the model of the attitude, which is self-explanatory. Ideas, beliefs, informations, positive, negative feelings, tendency to behave, all this together in the comes in the form of the attitude, and attitude comes in the form of the result. So, how to change the attitude? Summing up the simple sentences, that attitude change happens personally from inside out. आपके अंदर से बाहर की ओर ही परिवर्तन होता है, और उसी को जो परिवर्तन अच्छा होता है तो हम उसको पॉजिटिव एटीट्यूडनल चेंज बोलते हैं, और अच्छा परिवर्तन नहीं होता है तो उसको नेगेटिव एटीट्यूडनल डेवलपमेंट बोलते हैं। So take control of yourself. And how will you control? By four things. First, you have to have the ownership, in other words, the responsibility. You should take the responsibility, and you should cherish your values. जो मैंने आपको बताया था, आपकी जो कुछ जिंदगी के असूल हैं, जो आपकी ह्यूमन वैल्यूज हैं, जो कभी चेंज नहीं होती हैं नॉर्मली, उनको आपको ओन करना चाहिए, उनको आपको ध्यान में रखना चाहिए। देन यू शुड हैव discipline. Life, self-discipline is more important than the discipline thrusted from outside. And finally, you should have the mission for your life. Then, if you do these things, if you own yourself, own your responsibility, if you cherish your values, if you are disciplined, and you are having a mission in the life, you will definitely succeed. So accept the responsibility. Say that I am responsible. For who am I? For what I have come to this world and what I have to do. आप पहचानिए कि आप कौन हैं। जब कभी भी आपसे पूछा जाता है, who are you? You say that my name is such and such, and I am working here or I am studying here. ये आपकी टैग्स लगे हुए हैं, लेकिन आप कौन हैं ये आपको जानना बहुत जरूरी है। So that is altogether different topic. Sometimes we can talk about that. And for what you have come to the world, इस जिंदगी में आप किस लिए आए हैं? जो भगवान ने आपको जिंदगी दी है वो किस लिए दी है? केवल आपको खाने, सोने और रहने के लिए दिया है, या कुछ और करने के लिए दिया है? So if you want to achieve greater heights in the life, you should go beyond this and think that you have been sent by the God on this planet Earth to perform some good things for the self, for the humanity, and for the world. You should always think that what you can do to make this world a place for happy living, and that is what you have to do. So this comes, all these things comes because of the attitude. As I said earlier, please make it a habit of talking to yourself. Self-talk as we call it. अगर आप ये करते हैं तो अगर आपने अच्छे दिन बनाना है, विशेष दिन, तो उसके लिए आपको सोचना पड़ेगा that yes, today I am going to make it a good day, a wonderful day. And if you think that oh आज का दिन तो पता नहीं ठीक रहेगा कि नहीं रहेगा, then certainly it is going to a crappy day. So it is all nothing but the way you think in your mind, which it makes you good or bad in the life. Remember that it is a thought which makes you to do the things, and you are nothing but the product of the thoughts in your mind. So watch your thoughts. They become the words. Words become the actions. Actions become the destiny. And how the destiny is made? By virtue of your deeds, by virtue of your habits. So if you do good things, you'll form good habits. When you work according to good habits, you will create a good destiny for yourself. So the choice is yours. With a bad attitude, you can never have a positive day. And with a positive attitude, you can never have a bad day. The choice is yours. आप अपना दिन अच्छा बनाना चाहते हैं या खराब बनाना चाहते हैं, इसकी पूरी जिम्मेवारी आपके ही ऊपर है. So for positive living, 3 things are very important. As I said, पहला attitude है, second behavior, and third is thinking. Thinking makes your attitude. Attitude makes you to behave, and behavior again goes back to make you think. And like that, the 3 things keep on happening in a cyclic manner, and this is what we say the life is. Our thoughts, our attitude, and our behavior make our presence cognizable or incognizable in this world. So with this, I thank you all and would like to invite any questions, comments, if you have.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating and encouraging words. You have rightly mentioned that refusing to deal with
Hello.
bad attitudes keep us from achieving all of our
Is it-
potential. Everyone is allowed bad days, but when this attitude becomes more serious and starts affecting your personal and professional life, it's time to do something. In the next part of this program, we have a question answer session. And for this, I would like to invite Professor DP Singh. Ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So before going to question answer session, let me remind you all of you again that if you want to interact with the sir and want to ask any question or any query, you could ask it either by dropping a message your question into the chat box or using the raise your hand option available in your chat box. In any case, if you are unable to avail these 2 options, you can direct interact with the sir. So proceeding with the question answer session, I want to ask everyone, if you have any query, just come forward by any of the 3 means and you could freely interact with the sir. Anyone? Let me ask you again. Anyone ask anything to sir? Be a curious audience. Ask anything. Feel free to ask anything you want to ask to sir. Okay, let me start. Sir, may I ask a question to you?
Please, please.
Sir, many times we get stuck between, as you mentioned, positive view, negative view. But there are many times when we are stuck with the reference. In some reference, something feels like positive and quite contemporary. If we change the reference, we feel it like a negative. So what in that situation, when a simple thing or a simple sentence or simple statement situations seems both positive and negative from both the reference, so in that case, what can we do? How could we conclude?
You see, the information is the great source for the thoughts. We are flooded with the information. In fact, if I may say so, we are drowning in the sea of information, but we are striving for the knowledge and wisdom. So that is what is happening these days. We have a lot of information, but we don't know how to use it. And if at all we use it, we do not use with any purpose in mind. We simply do it for the sake of doing it. So first thing is that I would say that information should be converted into knowledge, and knowledge has to be converted into wisdom. It is the wisdom which drives the world. And I would like to further add that knowledge is also power, as it is said. But knowledge is a potential power. Unless it is harnessed properly, it cannot be used. And wisdom is the kinetic power. So information has to be converted into the form of knowledge, and knowledge is to be utilized for achieving the various objectives wisely, and thus a sense of wisdom is to be created, and thus we'll be able to make use of the developed attitudes. If the attitude is of the positive nature, certainly the good wisdom will prevail, and ultimately our deeds will be appreciated.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your kind response. So we have a question, Ritika Patil. Ritika, you want to ask something?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir, and everyone present over here. Actually, my question is that sometimes I feel like I want to make someone realize that what their mistake is, and without hurting them. But that cannot happen with me. Like I cannot get them modulate their mind to realize them that they had made a mistake. But instead of that, they get hurt for me judging them, kind of. So how can I initiate and how can I make my behavior so that he or she cannot be hurt, or he or she can realize their mistakes too?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Ritika, I could hear you. Let me ask to sir. Sir, are we audible to you? Hello, sir. I think
I think sir is not there, ma'am. He must have lost his connection.
क्या हुआ मैडम? सर नहीं है
हाँ
क्या?
सर अभी नहीं दिख रहे हैं सर, इसमें मीटिंग में नहीं दिखा रहा है उनका नाम।
कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ गया?
हाँ नेटवर्क
बैटरी की इशू थी।
देखिए सर को मतलब
yes, sir.
कुछ प्रॉब्लम आ गया टेक्निकल क्या?
सर उनके बैटरी में प्रॉब्लम था, उस वजह से शायद प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है।
Thank you so much, sir. There is an information from Sthapak sir. उनकी battery discharge हो गई है, so he is available on WhatsApp. So whatever you want to ask, just chat them into the chat box. Type them into the chat box. I will take the question, and you can either you can interact, sir, through the WhatsApp. I will share the number to all of you. So whatever feel convenient to you, either you can go through my or my behalf, or you can directly interact with sir on WhatsApp. So is it clear to everyone? You can interact with sir through the WhatsApp. I will share his WhatsApp number in the group. You can ask whatever you want to ask through the WhatsApp. Is it clear to everyone?
Okay.
So, will we continue this question answer session or?
No, ma'am. Sir is unable to connect again because he has a battery issue. So we have to finish it somewhere. And they have just asked to drop all the questions through WhatsApp or share his WhatsApp number so that whomever want to ask anything, he could ask them.
Okay. So, sir, Singh sir,
हाँ बताइए।
we move on. हम आगे बढ़े फिर।
हाँ और क्या जी, आगे कार्यक्रम का समापन करते हैं फिर।
तो स्टूडेंट से
कोई
फीडबैक ले
क्वेश्चन
लेते
होगा?
हैं। स्टूडेंट से फीडबैक लेने का है अगला
फीडबैक लीजिए नेक्स्ट। फीडबैक
जी
जो है।
ओके। For students' feedback, I would like to invite Professor Manish Mandavi.
Okay, thank you, Professor Rani ma'am. Our respected sirs, Dr. B.S. Thapak sirs have told aware about our students about the self-development process to our children, as well as provide the idea that how the positive attitude and self-esteem play a major roles to the holistic development in any peoples. So for further feedback, I would like to invite some our students. That is first, I would like to invite Ritika Patil, CEC branch, first years. Is there Ritika from the
Yes,
student
sir.
feedback? Welcome, beta.
Good afternoon, all the teachers and all my friends. I am Ritika Patil from first year civil branch. Here I want to say that sir has given a very good motivational speech on how people should behave in day-to-day life and how they can create a positive
चावल को धो दी थी।
attitude. He also gave the examples through Mahabharata that how to control the state of mind and attitude of people, and he also told about 3 E's of life and told about positive, negative, and neutral people and how to control mind to focus towards good things. So it was a very motivational and very good speech he has given. So thank you so much, sir, for the speech given by you, and we are very much motivated through your speech. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.
For the another feedback, I would like to call Nabonit, ET&T first years. Is there Nabonit?
Yes, sir.
Welcome, beta.
So, good afternoon to all of you. My name is Navonit Ghosh of AT&T second sem. So, I found this session extremely useful and practically and undoubtedly it influenced me. So, I want to enlighten some of the sir's word which really fascinates me. So, starting from the identification of the self with transcendence. A self-development personality means developing all the four: mind, body, intellect, and soul. Even our former president APJ Abdul Kalam quotes that an ignited mind is the most powerful resource on earth, above the earth, and under the earth, which means that the powers of human minds are infinite and we can utilize those by developing the power of concentration. so which is already inherent in a person. So I thank you, sir, for enlightening our minds and resonating us through these words, and we embrace the words of sir and implement in our lives. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Navneet. For further move on feedback sessions, I would like to call Preeti from ET branch first years. Is there Preeti? Welcome, beta.
My name is Preeti Singh from second branch Electronic and Telecommunication. So I want to thank sir for acknowledging us and for this motivational session. We got to learn a lot of new things in this session. We learned having a good and attitudinal change and skill development is important. Sir, as said by sir, the most important change in personal life is a change in attitude. So we will try our best to implement it in our life. And so we learned how to develop positive attitudinal change and so many more. We learned having a strong full influence over behavior, good attitude and skills are too important. So thank you, sir, for this grateful session.
For further move on this feedback sessions, I would like to Rupesh Adit, Civil Branch first years. Is there Rupesh?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir, principal sir, and professors and all seniors. Thank you, sir, for today's motivational speech on attitudinal change for the self-development. I am very grateful to sir for sharing their words among us. Today we learn about the attitude, and attitude is in work. As it is quoted that keep your face always toward the sunshine, and so will and shadow will be fall behind you. A little progress each day adds up to the big result. And we learned today about the factors to determine the attributes, the three E's, and the positive, negative, neutral attitude. We learned about the self-esteem and compare between the positive and negative attitudes. We learned about the characteristics of the performance and the performers. Today, I like most about the controls your mind as research what that दुनिया में क्या चल रहा है उससे पहले अपने अंदर झांक कर देखिए. And many more. Today we learned about the how to control our mind and many more. Thank you, sir, for sharing your precious word among us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rupesh. I assure you, our principal sir, first in charge and expert lectures, that our children's calculates the signals given by our experts in their life. So, with this regards, I hand over to mic to Professor Indrani Borkar, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. And thank you, students, for your feedback. Having a bad attitude is a choice. So make sure you make the right one and start improving yourself. At the end of the program, I would like to invite Dr. G.S. Singh, first year in charge, for vote of thanks.
Thank you, Indrani madam. Most honorable, eminent personality of the technical education in India and guest speaker, Dr. B.K. Sthapak sir, respected Dr. B.S. Chawla, principal of the Government Engineering College, Bilaspur, our colleagues, Professor Indrani Borkar madam, Professor Manesh Mandavi ji, Professor Deepi Singh, Professor Rajeshwar Vaishnav, and dear students. I am heartily grateful to Sthapak sir who explained extensively about the attitude. Attitude has a very important role in our life. We can change our future, we can change our life by changing our attitude. I am also thankful to Dr. B.S. Chawla ji, who inspired me to organize this event. I also thank Madam Indrani Borkar for the best anchoring. I also thank Professor Manesh Mandavi, Professor Deepi Singh, Professor Rajeshwar Vaishnav, and others for their cooperation in this program. I thank all the students who have joined this program. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now conclude the session, Indrani ma'am.
Yes, sir. Thank you. So for students, I would like to say that keep a positive attitude in this pandemic era and stay home, stay safe. And I think this is the at the end, we reached at the end of this program. And thank you so much for joining us. And best of luck for your futures. Thank you so much.
Indrani ma'am, just a second. Just inform all the students that I have shared WhatsApp number of Sthapak sir in the chat box from where they can take his WhatsApp number and freely contact him. Whatever the query they are facing or whatever the question they just want to ask. So I have shared the number in chat box. They can get the number from the chat box.
Okay, so students can take the contact number of Dr. B.K. Sthapak sir, and they can contact him personally and ask whatever you want to ask him. And okay, then we should wrap up then.
And it's a request, please ask question to sir because he was very curious to answer all of the questions, but unfortunately because of power backup, he lost the connection. So please ask your all questions. It's a humble request to all of you.
Okay, thank you all. Nicely arranged. Singh Saab, badai.